Hello friends and fans, welcome back to our Timberborn series. We're playing on a custom map with a custom difficulty. The map is available for download in the description, as well as all of the custom difficulty settings. So if you wanted to play along and join us in the Discord, then what's stopping you? Before we get started, I had a request from our resident crop beautification expert. And when you can fulfill a simple little wish with a little, just a little tinkering, then there you go. There you go. Max Searle. Max and Searle are our two aquatic farmhouse residents. You get to enjoy the crops that you made so beautiful. We're starting this episode in the middle of the wet season. As you can tell by all the water flowing, look at it, it's beautiful. Our middle tank's not quite full, our aqueducts are full, and we're just waiting for that to fill up so that we can fill our water farm. All right, the focus of the episode today is going to be doing our maple farm because we haven't actually put anything there or done anything because it's not done. That's how you can tell. And I actually had quite an awesome idea. It's gonna be destructive. Like all of this in the middle it's gonna have to go. It's gonna have to go. But there's not really a way around it because if my plan works out, it's gonna be really, really cool. And if it doesn't, then we're gonna waste a lot of time and materials trying to figure it out. But I had an idea and I kind of want to go with it. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hang out over here for a second because okay, there you go. It just started flowing. I want to get this water in the tank and I want this tank filled up and I want to fill up the water farm because I really don't want to screw this up. This feels like a screw up moment for me. It feels like I would get started building stuff and then things are gonna overflow and make a mess. So we're just gonna hang out here for a couple minutes and let this do what it's supposed to do. Sounds like we just got the 3-day timer. Little tick tick tick. Curious how far this goes before the crops get angry. Okay, that's the point. So it goes to the black line right there. So I guess I guess that's the top of the levee. The top of the levee is the line underneath. Okay, so that is the line. So now we close the gate. I think this should still even out. I think it's only getting angry for like a second. Right? Yeah, it's okay. All right. So that's the line that we need to fill to every single time. Now this pool is filling up, so we gotta wait for that to... okay. Now we close it. A little bit of overflow, but we're okay. Now this one's filling up. Luckily, we only have to do this once and in sequence, so it's kind of not super painful. I can manage to do this. And we're full. And now we close the gate. And that's it. That's it. It's not the easiest way to do this, but it is relatively easy. So now we're all good. I think we're all good. I guess this could be filled up a little more. This should probably be filled last, not first. But that's, I don't know. That's a problem for another day. I think we got 2 days to go, so I'm kind of just gonna babysit this and not waste too much water. Because if I start doing stuff, this middle tank's gonna overflow. I can already feel it, you know. So we're gonna let this get nice and high, and then I'm gonna start pushing water into the back tank if we have time for it. I think we will. I think we're pretty good right now. So I'm gonna actively try not to do anything and just watch this and stay on top of it. It's a little too important. We shouldn't be losing water to massive amounts of spills every single time. I'm gonna pause so that nothing gets messed up. I'm not gonna do anything. We don't have any here. I know the zooming and moving around is a little too much sometimes, but these tanks are basically full. Our temporary tanks are full. But these ones are not, but they're not currently connected. So I gotta do that. So I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna spend, baby. We're gonna spend. We're gonna do some bridges. We're gonna bridge it up. I'm gonna just take a minute to try and figure it out, and I'll be right back. How do we feel about that? That looks pretty cool, huh? Nice 2 little bridges. I really don't like the platforms in the middle, but there's no other way to do it. I mean, I could make them all face forward, like 3 bridges in a row, or 4. It's 4. But I feel like it just looks cooler if it's 2 connected bridges like that, you know? And I can tolerate the platforms, although they might be in the way of my plans. All right, we might need to get rid of that for a second and blow that down real quick. Yeah, back to water watching. This is the water watching episode. Oh man, the water's gonna... Hurry up! Hurry up! Water's gonna overflow. I can feel it. All right, that's done. Then we got to do platforms. This looks slightly worse because it's 2 double platforms, but I don't have another way to do it. I guess it's okay. Whatever. It's got to be done. Maybe we can change it later. I don't know. I'm just doing it because we really need access to the water tanks. Otherwise, that would take a little bit longer to figure it out. Still looks cool. Worst comes to worst, we lose 200 metal and redo it. No big deal. And we're back to water watching. It's water watching with Moro. We just need some nice, like elevator music, you know? All right, I think that's pretty topped off, and we have 0.7 days to go. So we are going to have 0.7 days of flow in the back tank. So we're going to raise the front, and we're going to lower the back over here. Work. There we go. Shifting the flow. Cool. All right. I guess we can take that up to 2.5. And we'll see how much water we get in here. We actually pumped out most of it, huh? I didn't realize, well, at least... Well, like a level and a half of it evaporated, but the rest of it we pumped out. So that, I mean, that's kind of cool. That part's cool. The drought has started. 24 days. That's pretty short. I'm actually a little surprised, but okay. But now we can get started. And we got, what do we get? We got almost 3 levels in here. Not quite. It's like 2.5. So for whatever reason, we didn't get nearly as much water as last time. That was a 9-day, right? Yeah, that was a 9-day wet season. So it was pretty long. So I don't know. Whatever. Cool. It's cool. No big deal. The bridge is almost up. Gonna watch the completion of that. Let these fellas go. Go, fellas. Come on. Look at that train. Look at that train of them. Yeah. Ooh. That's very bridgy. Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. Cool. All right. So now they can start filling those tanks. Good. And our work begins. All right, so part of our work, we have to delete that. We can leave these guys for now, but we do have to, we have to be a little bit destructive here. That's all gotta go. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna take this thing down the level. The whole thing. We're gonna flatten the whole thing out. There's no, it's not doing anything for us to have the whole thing raised up. Because really, we do have to take this shelf down no matter what. But if we got to take that shelf down, then we might as well take the whole thing down. It's just going to help everything. Otherwise, you got to have stairs in places and stuff, and the reach is going to be all messed up. And there's also another reason that I can't tell you yet. Because it's a secret. I would also be tempted to do other projects while we're doing this, but it's actually going to require all of our builders. So I don't know, man. It would just be a massive waste of time. Like, we can't do it. Because we need our builders doing clearing stuff and doing stuff. So we're gonna stick to this, unfortunately, for now. But maybe once it's done and we have time, we'll do something else. But I don't wanna divide time or my focus, because we gotta do this quick. Because right now we're destroying our entire lumber industry basically. All right, while they're finishing the rest of the trees, we're gonna start on the dynamite, because that's gonna take a minute also. So we're going to blow this whole level down. And I know what you're thinking. You're looking at that and going, are you gonna do that again? And I don't know. I hope I don't have to. I mean, I guess I don't need to, so I'm not going to, but it is tempting. You know, while we're messing around waiting for things, I think I'm going to put a paper printing press over here. It's not going to provide that many books, but it'll help some beavers out. So I feel like maybe it's okay. I don't know. Which way should it face? I guess the front? Yeah. All right. It's just going to be one. We have excess paper production, so why the hell not? They are working their little beaver butts off to place all this dynamite, though. It's going to be one hell of an explosion. Oh, it's going to be good. Look at them go. I mean, we have so many builders. It's still interesting that it takes as long as it takes to place all these. Like the trees. The trees took a while to put down. Or to take away. And look at the beavers go. Look at them go on the bridge. Just running along. Yay, bridge use. We like bridges. Look at that printing press printing. Yeah, you go. You go, you do it. This is taking days. Days upon days upon days. This is just the exploding part. It might end up being this whole drought might end up just being this one build. And if I start doing other things, it's gonna take even longer and longer and longer. It's hard. It's hard to like make yourself not do things. Because I keep being like, ooh, wait, but, oh, and it's like, no, you can't. You have to stop and just wait. While we're waiting for everything to happen, I want to take care of this little stumpy thing because it's kind of very in the way, and we can actually use that land pretty easily. So if we just do that, since we have lumberjacks right here, they can just cut it down. That'll be pretty useful, just to get rid of that. All right, everything's placed. We can finally start backtracking the roads. So we got to do that and place dynamite, and then we got to take the roads back here and do that the same thing. We're gonna have to disconnect this, but maybe not yet. Maybe we'll wait. We'll give it a minute. All right, next chunk of road. Got to do this one thing at a time. So much fun. Gonna get rid of this random stream gauge that's been here for an eternity, just standing there. For no reason. Goodbye. You've been here a while. Thank you. I don't think I used it much past like the first 5 episodes, really. All right, since it's nighttime, I'm just gonna break this road over here. That way they don't go to their jobs. We're almost there. Oh, that looks good. That's gonna be a big one. All right, in the process of doing all this, I know I was gonna get distracted, but our tanks are almost full. And we still have a buttload of water to pump. That is a technical term. Yeah. So I'm going to take a real quick detour from the main project of the episode, and we're going to throw some tanks down over here. I don't really care too much how it's going to look, I guess. I don't know. Right? I feel it. I don't know. I feel like I don't care, but I feel like I will care in the long run. So maybe I'll just put them sideways. The resources aren't like a huge waste, so I don't really mind. We have tons of gears and planks and everything, so it's whatever. That's all. I'm just going to do 6 more over here. They're all reachable. Should be fine. They should build them pretty quick. Just to get a little more stored up. Look at that. Hey, are you guys excited? All right. It's about to go off. We're about to do it. All right. Are you ready? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. That took some saving and reloading, but I hope that was cool. Past Moro is not sure if it worked out. Future Moro is hopefully happy with how the editing went. And actually, we can delete these. We don't actually need them anymore. I should have thought of that before. Okay, get rid of that too. Okay, all right, it's time to talk about plans. So, what do we got for plans? My plan was, well, obviously the inside of this is going to be just like a giant forest area. But I was thinking, so I had this idea of like, here, I'll do a little mock-up. So basically this is my idea. I kind of want to put, if it works, I don't know if it'll work. So we do bridges, right? And because that's why I had to get rid of the elevation. It's because you need 3 spaces in order to be able to plant trees underneath the bridge. So we had to drop that out. So we do the bridge, we do platforms, and then we do like a forester on top, and we do lumberjacks on top, and then like stairs going down, and then all of the forest like thing will just be underneath. And they'll basically just be like hovering on top of the forest that they're working on, which just seems really cool. I guess. I don't know. Also, technically, it's a much shorter path to get to the storages, but I mean, really, that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I just had that thought, and it seemed really cool. Especially, like, if the trees are all grown out and stuff, and they're just hovering, like, on top of them. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's all. I'm not... It's definitely less... Well, I don't want to say it's less efficient, right? Because, like, it actually is not less efficient, because even though we're going to need stairs going down, which wastes spaces, right? We're going to be able to grow underneath the bridge. And normally, if I had stairs over here, that would have to be a path. So that path wastes a lot more spaces than this would with the stairs, I think. I'm not sure. But this is where I'm at right now. And I know you guys are saying, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Why aren't you using platforms? The problem with using platforms, like if we did that, right? Like if we did a platform, it's 4 high and we can't go any lower. This is the floor of the map. There's no lower. We can't blow down. So in order to do that, we'd have to elevate like here, like how it goes a step up. We'd have to do that over here also. And that would actually cost an extra step going down. The upside to doing this would be we would open up the space underneath. So that would give us like extra building space under. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn. I'm torn. Plus, I feel like it would look kind of weird because we'd still need to do platforms to get down. So it'd be like that's what it would look like. And it just doesn't seem, it doesn't seem to work for me. So I feel like we're just going to go with regular platforms. If there was a way around this, then that might be different, but there isn't. The problem comes in because I can't really gauge where things are gonna be. Because like I don't think it shows you like wait. Maybe it does. Let's pretend, because that would make it a lot easier. Because that was gonna be the trouble with figuring it out. So like if we put stairs, does it show how far it can reach? Oh, it does. Ooh, okay. Well, that makes it a lot easier. Because that's the main thing that we got to figure out. So that actually makes it really easy. So the Forester... Alright, so the Forester would have to... Oh, no, that doesn't even work. It doesn't reach the top part. So maybe we'd need stairs going forward and stairs going back? Maybe that's a thing? Or maybe we just even it out. Like, if we do that... Does that make sense? Because we'd have to... It's going to take a lot of tinkering, so, I'll see you on the other side. All right, we finally did it. I don't, I'm not sure I even want to acknowledge how long that took me to figure out and to come up with something that, that I actually liked and that looked nice and worked to fill out all the corners. Yeah, it would be, I don't know, man. I'm currently at 2 hours and 10 minutes of recording time. And I'm pretty sure a good chunk of that was spent paused trying to figure this out. So, we're just going to leave it at that, okay? We still got to do the other ones. So I think we're going to do 2 more stations like that, like in the middle here and then another one there. Maybe it could somehow connect into this bridge area. No, I'm not going to do it. It would just take too much work. And I'm not sure I'd be happy with how it looked. Plus, I like the 2 full-length bridges. They'd have to be shorter if we did a platform. And they wouldn't be even, because the platform is... Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're not doing it. All right, so that's the thing right there. I'm going to show you the ranges. So the Forester can do basically that whole square. You see where the road is? I marked it off. If I did stairs going down over here, then he could actually reach all the way to the middle of the bridge. But I think he's going to be pretty busy with this big square. I think that is more than enough for a single Forester to handle. So that's where the Forester is going to be. It was really hard because depending on where you put the stairs and where the Forester's entrance is, it really changes the shape of where things are. So it was a little, little temperamental with trying to get that figured out. And then the lumberjack flags can just about all cover the same area. And I figure four per area should be fine. Like if we do it 3 times. So I'm basically just going to copy this design and I'm going to put it however many spaces that is over here so that it covers this square area. And then the next one will cover the next square area, which isn't a full square area, but it's almost a full square area. So that'll just have to be that. Yeah. Yeah. What do we think? Think that looks cool? I think it looks cool. I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time trying to do a thing that I like the look of. Because the stairs, I figured out through a lot of trial and error that the stairs have to face in these directions. They can't face sideways because then you end up not having corners that reach. So they had to go forward and back. And if you're doing that, then I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna get into it. It's too much. It was too much stress. All right. So I'm just gonna copy that and meet you on the other side. All right, so we ran into a snag. We can't actually build over here until this is cleared up. So we're gonna let these build. These are the two boys right here. We can get started on that. Oh man, it feels good to unpause the game. Once that's built, we can clear this forest up, and then we can get building. I just realized I have no way to build these things. Because they can't build the platform for the bridge to go up. So we have to actually build stairs going down just to be able to build those. Should have figured that out right away. All right. And I guess you got to do the same over here. Man, building things is complicated. All right, but that should be all right. All right, they're starting to plant things up, but I'm actually going to give them a little boost. So we're going to unmark that, and we're going to drop 2 more foresters down there. That way they can help just fill it all in like real quick. So we need 2 more over here. We're going to have just like an absurd amount of foresters. All right, this is almost cleaned up, so that's good. We got to blow this thing out also, so that's happening. And then we're almost there. We're almost at finish line. Our population just keeps going up. I don't really know what's happening. I think we have too many carrots now or something, so I paused even more breeding pods. So now we only have 6. So, I don't know. It better start going down right now because we can't be over 200. We don't even need them. We have too many, I don't know. It's not good. Not acceptable. I somehow messed this up and couldn't count right. So I'm 1 over. Whoops. All right. That one works. We did it. Although our little switchover gate is kind of blocking access to that corner. So it's possible we just fill that in anyway. Because we don't really need it anymore. We don't use it. So it's possible that we just get rid of that. All right. Well, that works. Last one's up. All right. So in order to fix that, we're going to have to delete that right there. And we got to fill that in. Just with levees. Yeah. That's all. Pretty straightforward. All right. We got a lot of extra foresters running right now. Because I just need them to plant all these trees. So that's going to be a lot. And this is going to look really cool once it's done. I hope it will anyway. I'm going to clear this up and we're going to platform across to see how much of this we can actually blow out. All right, that's built. So now I can actually just delete this without any issues. Yeah, cool. All right. That was easy. All right, how much of this can we clear and blow away? What do we think? It reaches to there. So we should be able to do this whole square right here. So maybe if we do stairs like that, maybe we could get the top also. All right. Well, they cleared away as much as they could. I wonder if they could get up there also, because that would be kind of nice to knock out. But I don't know. For now, we'll just work on what we can get to. So we can knock that out. We'll do that level, and then we'll do the next level. Keep going down. Because we want this forester to be utilized all the way. And so basically, this is the line here that we want them going down to. All right. Since the wet season's coming up, and this is not quite done, I just want to get a little bit done over here. So I'm gonna delete the floodgate there, and I'm gonna levee up, or actually no, I'm just gonna delete this thing. I'm gonna get rid of the platform, and I'm gonna put a dam there. All right, so if we put a dam, I'm gonna get rid of these wheels. They are useless to me, and they just mess the current up. So we're gonna get rid of that, and I'm actually gonna not really fix, but just perfect something. So if I do this, right, if I raise this level up to level 3-ish, go all the way into there. What that's gonna do, because right now, the water that's happening here, or the greenery, is coming from this guy over here, from here, and it's getting spread to the middle, and from here and getting spread to the middle. So this aqueduct doesn't actually do anything, because even like these trees get greenery from this guy. So for the water to be in here is actually a waste, and it's gonna evaporate from this one while not doing anything good for us. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build this up three tall, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna carry water, since that's where that is. It's going to carry water all the way across, and it's going to dump it in here, and this guy's going to fill up. And once this guy fills up, then this becomes pointless. And so the water won't actually stay on top of here at all, and it'll actually save us, like, I don't know what that is, 20 blocks of evaporation, basically? Because right now, this channel is just being used to transport water. So it's in the way that it works, this is actually becoming like a true aqueduct rather than just like, a provider of water to the green area. So that's how that's going to function. And in the long run, I mean, if you think about it, in the span of like every single drought, the amount of water we end up losing to evaporation is going to be a lot, because each of these blocks disappears every 20 days. So if we get rid of that many blocks of water, that's fantastic, because we get to just keep that. So I had that thought at the end of the last video. So we're doing it. That's all. All right, everything looks planted up, so I'm actually gonna, well, I don't know if I want to delete the row yet, because it looks like they're using the road to get over to the explosive area over here. But I will get rid of these foresters and plant that up also. So let's do that. I'm just gonna get rid of this road. It's time to plant it up. If they can't reach the dynamite, that's gonna be really unfortunate. I'll just have to figure out a different way to do it. Drought's over. They can still reach the whole thing, so it's fine. We did not manage to pump out the whole middle tank, mostly because we're out of water storage. Our tanks are all full. These are all full. That's all full, and these back ones are all full. We got almost 33,000 stored water. I mean, that is not bad news. So this wet season, we're probably gonna end up having like a whole bunch of extra water in the back, which is fine. No complaints there. That block is bothering me. It's not facing the right way. There you go. That's better. That's much better. And we can actually get to see my new system working here. Wait for it. It's coming. Ooh, look at that. All right, so the way that this works now, it's perfectly hands-off. So I open this gate up now, and water flows, and it's going to get split halfway between these two channels. Once this one fills up, then it's going to keep going that way, and it's not going to go into this front middle channel until this reaches the halfway part, or halfway marker. And it won't do that until this the back one over here is full all the way, or full to the level. See, so like it's getting close, but so that and this are going to get filled up first, and then the front one's going to start getting filled. And you can see how this is working already. You see like the water is floating on top and not staying in there? It's perfect. Yeah, this is working perfectly the way I want to. Well, we got a little spill happening, but that's to be expected. And now we can close it off. And that's it. Front one's full, and the other two are full. And then over here, we only have about a little bit more than half level water. But that's all there is. So there isn't, 3 levels of water to evaporate over a long drought. There's only half a level. So that actually saves us a lot in the long run. It's pretty nice. All right, so it's all planted more or less. I mean, it's about to be planted. So here's what's going to happen. All right, this is a little unorthodox. But I'm going to save the game, and that's where we're going to pick up on the next episode. But I'm going to fast forward 30 days right now, and we're going to see what this looks like in 30 days when it's all grown out. Just because, I mean, we spent the whole episode doing it, so I want to see it. Don't you guys want to see it? Yeah. I mean, you do. I know you do. I want to. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to zip forward. So I'm going to save the file right now, and we're going to zip forward, and the next episode will pick up at this moment in time. Little forward and back time travel time. All right. See you then. All right, there we go. What do we think, huh? Oh, man, I think that looks just as cool as I thought it was going to look. I like it. I'm a fan. What do you guys think? That is really cool. Is it not? Is it not really cool? Look at the canopy of trees everything just disappears below. Below. Obviously, it's never going to look like this all the time since they're going to be cut down and regrowing. But I figured just because we got it done, that we should see what it looks like. And I think it looks great. Man, that was a huge waste of resources and time just to get this done. But I think it was worth it. I think that is cool. I'm really proud of it. Let me know what you guys think. Aside from that, I'm Moro. Like the video. Subscribe if you're not. And I'll catch you guys next time.